Hello everyone and welcome to the video lecture series of mobile application development. In our previous session we have seen that how can we make the options menu in Android. Now it's time to learn about the another two different parts of menus like context menu and the pop-up menu. Once again welcome, this is your instructor Janice Shah. So now let me just show that what do we mean by the context menu. See, for the context menu, we already know that whenever you try to long press on any text view or any view item, one menu will be coming on your screen. That thing is known as about the context menu. And for this, we need to make the activity main_xml file. I'm going to design something. What I did, see, I just take a text view over there that contains a text as a context menu. Text style is bold and everything is written over there. Okay, so this is nothing but it's a context menu text view where the text view ID is text view ID. Now what next? See, to create the context menu example, first we need to design the menu.xml file. Definitely we need this. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a menu.xml file with the name of the context menu.xml file. Where to create this file? I think we have already seen this in the previous example. Okay, and I am also going to show you in the practical way. So this is my menu.xml file. I just did the same thing as the previous one, creating the three different items, or I can say the menu items that I want, like the edit menu, delete menu and the review menu. The ID is already given to them, title is written over there. So now the menu item is ready. Now how to integrate the context menu inside the main activity.java file. See students, this is the particular code like overriding a method. So what do you need to do over here? You just need to override a method which is known as onCreateContextMenu. So the onCreateContextMenu, this is a method that you need to override over here, and inside it you just need to write like menu inflator. We need to create the object of inflator. Okay, so create a menu inflator, get menu inflator, this is the method. Then write inflator.inflate r.menu dot. So here you need to write down your context menu example file name, comma, pass the variable as a menu, and then set like menu.set header title. That means whenever you try to long press on a particular text view item, menu will be popped up but with particular title. So the title is select action. Okay. So such like this, students, you can create the context menu, as well as when you try to click on one particular menu item. Okay, if you want some action is occur, some event is occur, then for that you just need to take the on context item selected. So if your context item is edit, then the edit will be popped out. Then the delete, the toast message will delete occur, and for the review will occur. So this is the code for the context menu. Now this will be the output. See, this is my screen where I take a text view over there with the name of context menu. When I long press on it, you can see the select action. This is the title. Okay, and these all three are the headers. So this is the menu items edit, delete and review. When you click on the edit, you will get the toast message that the edit is pressed. The same for the delete and the review respectively. Now let me show the next is a pop-up menu example. So students, in this pop-up menu example, what we are going to do that here, see the pop-up menu, that means when you just click on a particular button and some event is occur, that is known as a pop-up menu. So here what I did, I just take a button which names like click me. So click me is a text written over there and the ID is the pop-up button. Here the height and width is of wrap content. I have already set up in the constraint layout. So all the constraint for that is already written over there, and on click, I'm just going to call a function which is known as show popup. So now let me just show the popup menu.xml file. So it's the same as a popup menu.xml file. See, inside the menu folder, I'm going to create another menu file that is name is a popup_menu_example.xml file, where I am going to define the three different items like active, deactive and the none. So these three items is created. Now it's time to integrate the XML file with the Java file. So students, inside the main activity of the Java file for the pop-up menu, you need to extend one particular class that I will show you. But see, first we are going to make a method like a show pop-up, because we have written over that while we click we need to call a method that is known as show pop-up. So the show pop-up method is there. Pop-up menu object going to be created. Set the on menu item click listener. This pop-up menu inflate. Okay, so we need to inflate the pop-up menu example file and we need to show it. Now, when user click on that, you need to override a method which is known as on menu item click, where on active we need to show the active pop-up. On deactive it will show the deactive pop-up, and on the none it will show the none pop-up as a toast message. But remember, here I have defined like item.get item ID. See, the item.get item ID same as the previous one. We are going to fetch the different item ID. Where we have defined the item ID, see, here we have defined the item ID. It is active. So it will just check that r, that means resource.id.active. Then it will toast a message for the particular ID, or I can say the menu item. Now, how it will look like? See, this is my screen. This is the click me. When you click on that, we can able to see the active, deactive and the none 3 pop-up menu items. Remember students, in the previous example and this example, the both videos contains the same program, in which that means I am just integrating the same all 3D menu items like pop-up menu, context menu and the option menu in a single program. These 3 dots contains the option menu. This is a context menu where you need to long press over it, and this is a pop-up menu where you just need to click on the button and the menu item will occur. So let me just show you the code for the same. See, so first what I did, see, I'm just going to right click over here on the menu item, menu folder. Okay, so just right click on the menu folder, selecting the new and select the menu resource file. Give the name for that. We have already taken. So let me just show you first about the option menu. Okay, sorry, context menu. This is my context menu code, students. Let me just show you. It is contains like item edit, delete and the review. ID is the same as the name. Now inside the main activity Java file, see, this is the code for the context menu. See, particular this. Okay. So first you need to override a method on create context menu. There you need to inflator, create the object of the menu inflator, inflate with the menu context menu example file and set the header, and then on context item selected you just need to make a toast message over there. Now the next is for the pop-up menu. So this is my pop-up menu example file. So let me just show you the code first. This is my pop-up menu example code, and see, fine, and this is all about the pop-up menu code in the Java. See students, for the pop-up menu you need to implement the on menu item click listener pop-up menu, and then override a method for the pop-up menu. See, this is, so student, this is the pop-up menu where I am going to show the pop-up menu. Show pop-up is a function. Let me show you the first this, wait a minute, layout.xml file. So this is my layout.xml file. See, text view is only for the context menu, remember this, okay? And on the below of that I am going to take a button, that for the pop-up button, and here I have already mentioned a method which is known as on click show pop-up. Fine, this is all things are necessary for the pop-up and the context menu both respectively. And now let me just go back to the main activity Java code. So here is the pop-up method. So this is popup.show. First we need to create the object of the pop-up menu, then set the on menu item click listener, inflate with the pop-up menu example file and write show over there. Then it will be occur or appear in your screen. And this is the on menu item click. Definitely we need to do this for the toast messages as per the respective ID selection. Fine. So that's all about the practical for the context menu and the pop-up menu. Now let me just run the code and show you the output. So students, my finally application is running. So now it's time to learn about the context menu and the pop-up menu. When I click on the students, when I long press on the context menu, it will show the select action. See, on edit, the edit is toast message is printed. Long press once again, delete. So delete is shown, same as you can get the message for the review. And this is our pop-up menu. When I click on the click me, see, this is the pop-up menu. So now let me just show you the three menus. This is option, this is long press on it, context, and this is pop-up menu. Fine, let me just click on the none and you will show the result none pop-up. Fine, this is how students we can make the menus in the Android. So students, it's all about the menus in Android. I hope you will you just learned very well about the context menu, option menu, and the pop-up menu. Still, if you have a doubt in this lecture, then please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much.